We're thinking dark green, like intense, oh, really intense dark green. Coming along. We're just about done with the painting. It's a little hard to tell right now because it's later in the day, so we have no lights. But we just got back from a Home Depot run. We stopped for a little wine tasting, and we're about to start pulling tape and putting on all of the outlet covers. So we have quite a few because there are a lot of outlets, more than I anticipated in this room. So we have some single, whatever it's called, single switch plates. We've got outlet plates, we've got double plates. The only one that I haven't been able to find is the 4 switch plate, but I think I can find that online. It is a couple days later now. The parents have gone. It is Monday. We've got most of the first floor painted, so I thought I'd show you if I can get the lighting right. It's a little bit dark out at the moment, but we've got most of the living room painted. I've got a few outlet covers and light switch plate covers that I am waiting. I had to buy them online because I cleaned out the store. And we've actually decided we're going to continue painting throughout the house. So we've got more tape that I ordered, more brushes because we'd thrown them all away after finishing this space. So let me show you the progress we made, and then I will show you our next projects. When you come in the front door, you now have this lovely green wall. Come on, camera, focus. You have this lovely green wall in the background. The beams have been stained, although it looks okay in the dark, but when the lights are on or it's very early in the day, it looks kind of orange. So we might need to do some work on fixing the stain color. Coming a little closer, again, it's hard to see because it's dark out, but we do have the beige walls done. And we went through this wall, we did that wall, we did the 2 walls in that room. So it has really come together. We're very happy with how this room looks at the moment, except for, again, and you can tell a little bit more from this angle how orange the beam is. So then we thought, when we come into the kitchen, this wall behind me, we're gonna stop right here because we didn't want to paint the entire kitchen beige originally. Well then, now with this very stark divide between the 2 rooms, we've decided to continue. I used the rest of the tape we had to tape the windows, and I have yet to do the top of this one, but we will paint this entire wall. And then if I turn around, we are planning to paint the entire kitchen, so maybe this evening we'll do some taping. I need to get to the gym first. And then, because we just can't stop, we are planning to paint. This stairwell is going to be the dark green, and I have no idea how the husband is expecting us to be able to paint all the way up to the ceiling, but that is the plan. That's not all. If you come this way through the kitchen, so when I first showed you the wall, we turned right when you come in the front door, but if you turn left, you get to our lovely dining room, which is being used as some kind of a gym. And we've decided next year will be the year we make this an actual dining room because with his parents coming to visit, and then like my parents were just here, not really having a place to eat together, like sitting on the couch. When you have guests, you want to have an actual dining table. So that's the plan for early next year, is find a dining table. But then we need this room to be painted as well. So we're going to do this bottom part under the chair rail green, and then we'll do the beige on the top. What do you think, Sig? Would that look nice? What do you think? You like that idea? We also talked about doing the front walkway itself the dark green, but I feel like that might be a little bit much. So that's gonna get left alone for now. I'm gonna start with the kitchen. I, again, don't know how we were gonna do the stairwell, but we'll figure it out if that does indeed become the plan. And then this one, I think this room would be fairly easy. It's just making sure that we tape along the stairwell. That could be a little tricky, and then I have no idea where the bike's gonna go, but that's his bike, so it's his problem. Anyway, if I am indeed gonna get off to do a workout at the gym, because it's really cold outside, so I don't really wanna just go for a walk. I wanna like get some blood pumping. So I might go to the gym and then spend the entire evening painting. Not painting, taping. We need to tape and then paint. Fast forward to Tuesday night now, and I've just spent a bit of time painting the kitchen. So I have the bay window wall, one of the closet door walls completely done, and then we've gotten a good start on everything else. So it's coming along. It's gonna take some time, but it's coming along. I almost got to the top of this wall and I simply could do no more. But we have the entire bay window wall. I think it looks so nice. And then we have this wall done. And then we thought we're just gonna give it a little try to see how it looks with the cupboards and if the camera's picking up that color okay. I think it looks pretty good. Anyway, I did not vlog that much today because other than painting and working and listening to lectures for school, it really was not that entertaining of a day. So tomorrow, I think I've got a few things that might be of interest. I'm going to continue painting and untaping and getting this area back together. So I will check in with you tomorrow. It is Wednesday and the kitchen, actually, let me give you a little peek at how it looks in the daytime. It looks a little yellow. I'm not gonna lie, it's more yellow than we thought it would. There, that's pretty much what it looks like. Also, the pool is no longer green, hooray. But yeah, just a little bit yellow, and that's okay, it makes it bright. Anyway, you know all those memes that you see about how when you're little, you get excited over things that are actually fun, and then when you're an adult, it's like, new kitchen sponges are fun. Well, my equivalent of new kitchen sponges has just arrived from Home Depot, and I thought I would open it to show you what I got. If I can find my scissors. I'm gonna be very fancy and just use a screwdriver. So, when I tell you I have been to Home Depot more in the past week and a half than I think I've been in my entire adult life. I couldn't even find everything I needed, but I did clean them out of outlet covers. So I had to get at least 2 more outlet covers. I will likely have to get more now that we've taken the ambitious step of painting the kitchen. And then we have a 4-toggle light switch between the kitchen and the living room, and they don't carry that in store. So I had to order that online. And this is my really, really exciting Home Depot order for the day. I'm sorry, why do we need to have eight screw holes in this? They couldn't just put like 4. They had to put 8. Which makes it so much more complicated. And there we are, guys. Very, very exciting stuff. Then over here by the TV, we have to get a bigger plate. I forgot that these ones are too narrow, but this plate, our contractor did not put the wall all the way back up to the outlet box, so we will need to get a special plate for that one. Then once the kitchen is done, which I only have a few spots left, we're gonna come right through here and start on the living room. As I showed you, we are planning to do the underneath green, the top half beige or yellow. So that might be on the agenda to tape tonight, because I don't think the stairwell is going to get done before I leave for Vegas next week. I have the annual trade show for the nutri industry next week in Vegas, which I'm not a big fan of Las Vegas. So I'd rather be here painting, but gotta do the job. Hello, it is Thursday, and I am just tucking into lunch. Little break from the painting content. I'm about to get taping and painting though, so we're almost there. But I've had the most traumatic, well, I really haven't had the most traumatic morning and evening. My husband did, because we were using a new kitchen tool that we got for our wedding. We haven't used it yet, and the wedding was a year ago. It's called a mandolin slicer. And let me just show you. Okay, if you don't know what a mandolin slicer is, this is a mandolin slicer. My husband wanted to use this to cut zucchinis last night. And so I handed him the mandolin slicer like this, with the attachment on the top that is clearly meant to stab your vegetables to hold them in place, or whatever you're cutting. And instead of using this, he decides to just hold the zucchini like this. So what does he do 5 seconds after I say, honey, be careful, you don't cut your finger off? He cuts a peanut-sized chunk off the tip of his thumb, and it turned into a very bloody evening. Followed by a very bloody morning, because obviously we had to unwrap the gauze. Fortunately, I had a first aid kit in the Mini, and gauze and the pads and the whole thing, bandage it up. We wrapped it in duct tape. It was really janky, and had to redo it this morning before he left for work. So not only do I have that visual in my head now, because if you don't know this about me, I almost became a veterinarian, and I went to shadow a vet one time, and that was the deciding factor that I was not cut out to be a vet, because I guess I don't do well with blood and gore and body parts missing chunks. So it was not pleasant for me, and it was certainly not pleasant for him, because we don't have any like pain medication here. So that has been the morning so far. So I needed to treat myself to a little pho for lunch, and then I can get back to work and maybe get some done in the kitchen. Today, and I've not done a great job of keeping you in the loop of all of the painting going on downstairs. We ended up finishing the kitchen and now have moved on to our dining room, which we were planning to finish painting later tonight, so I will show you as that process unfolds. However, I'm just getting ready to go to the nail salon because they're quite grown out, and I leave on Monday for Vegas for a week for a trade show. So they need to look fresh, they need to look professional and polished, and I'm gonna be late if I don't hurry out really quickly. On a side note, how much do we love that it is officially sweater weather and I can break out like the kimono sweaters? This is my favorite, and the day that I can take it out of the closet every year is always so exciting. I just got done and they're so pretty. We did like a sparkly black tip, which I really like because I didn't want to go too crazy for Halloween because of the trade show next week, but I did have to get a little festive. All right, enough non-house related content. We are heading home. And after dinner, I think it's just going to be an evening of painting the dining room. And then we'll see if he wants to tape another part of the house. But if he does that, then he will be painting on his own while I'm gone next week. Or I'll get home and all the tape will still be there and nothing new will have been painted. So we'll find out. But gotta get home, gotta keep painting. I see. Look at the light switch, look at the light switch, look at the purple. Isn't that bizarre?
Oh yeah, it used to be purple.
Like vibrantly purple.
Very purple.
Crazy. Crazy people lived here.
Right side of the stairs. I mean, this is the same thing, it's just on that side.
I'm holding the camera with my incorrect hand, but we have officially run out of paint. And it is about, I don't even know if I'm looking at myself here. I'm holding you with the wrong hand. Hold on. That's a lot better. It is 3 minutes to midnight, and I have been at the dining room for about 3.5 hours. So let me show you the progress. So we have a teeny bit of that wall and this entire wall painted, just needing some touch-ups. Then we have the entire back wall pretty well done. Also going to need some touch-ups because again, I ran out of paint. And then I don't even know what this floof is. I got a very small start on the back wall. So there is still quite a bit to do, but we got a good start. But earlier today, I went out to get my nails done, as you saw, and I came home and my husband had done like the entire foyer, which we knew we were gonna do. I just didn't think he was doing it today. So that is also just about finished. So right through the back of the dining room, he did this entire thing today, all the way. All the way, even down the stairs. On the note of the stairs, we are planning to do something horrific and make our house into a Wes Anderson set. We are going to do stripes of green and beige, like really thin stripes going up the stairs. Hello, miss. I think my camera battery is almost dead, so I need to get to bed anyway, because I do not do well when I stay up past midnight. And I think tomorrow we will continue painting. We did an emergency run tonight to Home Depot because I thought we were gonna run out of green paints. Fortunately, we did not, but just in case, it's always better to be on the safe side. So we'll probably go through most of that tomorrow, continuing to paint the dining room. And then I really don't know whether the stairs or the back, like mudroom, is next, but that is a project for another day. Feels so good to be done painting and have that whole area of the house squared away. The dining room is done, the foyer is done. We have a few touch-ups that we're gonna do because pulling tape off, it reveals some things. But I'm going to end the painting vlog there. This vlog is going to conclude though with getting ready for a Halloween party because that is where we need to be off to in about 45 minutes. And I have a lot to do because this is a murder mystery party and I've never done one of these before. We were assigned characters via text message. So if you've ever done something like that, good for you. We have not. I was assigned a mummy. My name is Rappin' Tight. And I'm a college student, supposedly, at some creepy university, and I'm a mummy. So I am wearing a white yoga outfit, like tala bra, tala leggings, and we're gonna go for the half and half, like half dead face, half Egyptian eyeliner, and I don't know, we're gonna kind of wing it. See where we can get with the MAC palettes that I have. My husband and I went out to dinner. We were pre-gaming a little bit because we're not really sure what to expect with this since we've never been to a murder mystery party. And then I've got my little skeleton wine glass with perhaps a French 75 going on. How do I attack this? Do I change first? How cute is that? We're just gonna pull it all back to get going. And then I have to wash my face, plug in my straightener, because I think we're gonna go like a Nox on a Moon circa The Mummy, and I'll insert a picture here for the reference. But she was kind of my first exposure to mummy Egyptian-ness in my life. No, if I was a really good vlogger, I would do this separately as like a mummy makeup tutorial. But I'm gonna stick it on the end of the painting vlog because I feel like we're still painting. It's my face instead of a wall, and it works in my brain. So we're just gonna go with that. Lots of concealer because we need to look either effortlessly Egyptian or we need to look dead. And I have no fun makeup. I have no like costume makeup or anything. So we're gonna go super heavy on the concealer and the eyeliner. I don't think I have any primer. Okay. All right, so while I'm going about this, I'm just gonna talk you through a couple of my old Halloween costumes that I have been in the past because 'tis the season. I think one of my worst Halloween costumes ever was when I was in college and I wore a giant t-shirt that I got at Walmart of the Cookie Monster, and it was a blue t-shirt with his big face in the middle. And I just cut it to be super sleazy. Freshman year of college. Don't judge me. And fortunately there are no photos, but I wore the t-shirt cut to shreds with tons of eyeliner and like a big black and blue headband and these Steve Madden Mary Jane heels that were like downright pornographic. So that was probably the worst one. Hello. I figured why not film what I'm doing with my face because I hope that this turns out really well.
Except I'm gonna be getting naked.
Well, don't get naked in here.
Where am I supposed to get naked?
We'll get naked in the bedroom. That's what it's for. So should I do like crooked or should I do down the middle? What do you think would be best?
Down the middle.
You think down the middle, really? Not like down the middle?
Oh, you mean sideways?
Yeah, like or
I think down the middle's gonna be easier.
okay. So then I can do like half my lips mummy. Because I think I have a nude that can make me look dead.
Nude.
A nude. And I'll just use the eyeliner to go right down the middle. But we're making it jagged, right? Make it jagged. Oh my god, this feels so wrong. Okay, let's just start. Boy. I feel like I'm abusing my lip liner. All right, the makeup is mostly done. We've got dead mummy on one half and like Nefertiti Egyptian vibes on the other half. And now I've got on my Tala oat milk sports bra and set. Oh, and we've got the Nefertiti cufflinks dedication on the husband's part. And now I've got to get through like 12 rolls of gauze because we're already late for the party. This was an Amazon find. 12 rolls of gauze for like $6.99. Honey, You gotta not let it bunch. Keep it classy. Oh wow, it's like really self-adhesive. Wow, this is gonna be a terror to get off. Good thing I got 12 rolls of it. Sorry. What did you just do?
Just tucked it in your pants.
I have a roll in my hand.
Oh.
I want it like all the way down to the pants pretty much. Like make a shirt for me. And keep me from snacking too much.
Sorry, Siggy. I was standing on his tail.
I feel like Keira Knightley in Pirates of the Caribbean. It's difficult to say. Come around the leg. We're gonna do a full like leg situation. And then I think we'll be done. And we can go to the party. Because we're 15 minutes late.
Sneakers.
Sneakers.
Okay, and then these.
Hold on, stop moving because I can't get it when you're moving.
If I had a thumb, I could do this myself.
But you cut off your thumb, honey.
I did, just in time for Halloween.
Alright, we have the final look. We have the dual makeup, part mummy, part Nefertiti with the gold shimmer, the dual lip, and then we have the wrapped. This is the oat milk Tala set, and then we have lots of gauze as part of the mummy wrap and tight costume.
This order. If this is a big group, not all of you will present your story ending in front of the others, but will be given a time after the confession to share your story.
Wait, we didn't get that. Wait, move over more, move over. Try to make it festive. Sarah, what do you want to do?
Oh, I'm coming. My hair. Will find the guilty party before they escape. This is where your story begins.
You have that. You have that. Oh, I was like, who's the
We are back from the Halloween party and it is late and we had so much fun. I was not the murderer, my husband was not the murderer, but he did win for best costume, so hooray. But I'm gonna leave you there for this week, so be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. House renovating life stuff. I will try to be vlogging more often, just kind of day to day. But I will see you again soon.